Good morning everyone. Welcome to Narayana live classes. Today we are going to discuss assignment number 19 based on triangles. Let us start with the first question. ABC is an equilateral triangle of side 2A. Find each of its altitude. So if you find out one altitude, that is enough for us. So let us draw the figure for this. Then it will be clear. So when you look after the solution for this one, ABC is an equilateral triangle of side 2A. So let us suppose take this as an equilateral triangle ABC. Next, now each of the side is given for us 2A. For us as 2A. This is 2A. Even this also is 2A. Now let us draw one perpendicular right from A to BC. Perpendicular. Let us name it as D. That is, draw AD perpendicular to BC. Now we know it in a right angle triangle, the perpendicular will be equal to the median. So that means it divides the base into two equal parts. That's in the case of equilateral triangle. In the case of equilateral triangle, we know clearly that the perpendicular what you are drawing will be equal to the median. So in that case, it divides the base into two equal parts. That is, BD will be equal to A and CD also will be equal to A. And in that case, we can write here that BD equal to CD equal to A. Now, consider a right angle triangle ABD. From triangle ABD, we know according to Pythagoras theorem, that is AB square is equal to AD square plus BD square. Now on substituting the values here, AB is 2A and BD is A. AD we don't know, of course, so keep it here. 2A whole square is equal to AD square plus A square. A whole square or A square. So from this, what I am going to get here is AD square is equal to 2A whole square is 4A square plus A square goes to that side, becomes minus A square. So 4A square minus A square. So from this, AD square is equal to 3A square. So on just applying the square root on either sides, so I will be left with AD is equal to under root of 3A square. That is nothing but AD is equal to root 3A. So therefore, height of the altitude. This what you have is nothing but root 3A. This is what you have to prove it. Now coming to the second question. Prove that the sum of the squares of sides of a rhombus is equal to sum of the squares of its diagonals. So first we have to draw a rhombus, and next then we know it clearly in the rhombus that diagonals are perpendicular to each other and they bisect each other. So first consider the rhombus part A, B, C, D. In that, AC be the first diagonal and BD be the second diagonal. Let these two diagonals meet each other at O. And we know it clearly that they bisect each other, and as well as angles will be 90 degrees. So OA equal to OC, this is O here, OD is equal to OB. And here angle is 90 degrees. So we have four right angle triangles in this. AOB is the first right angle triangle, BOC, COD, and of course AOD also. Now we know we have this clearly. OA is equal to OC, and one more is OB is equal to OD. Right? Now from the first triangle, that is here we can write one more thing also. That is OA is equal to OC. Of course we can write it as AC by 2. This step will be useful for us. And similarly, OB is equal to OD, that is equal to BD by 2. Okay. Now consider the triangle AOB. From triangle AOB, according to Pythagoras theorem, AB from triangle AOB, according to Pythagoras theorem, AB square is equal to OA square plus OB square. Let us name this as first equation. Similarly, we have one more triangles. Of course, three more triangles, BOC, COD and AOD. In the same way you write this one. So from triangle BOC, BC square is equal to OB square plus OC square. Let us name this as second equation. Again, from triangle COD, the same thing, CD square is equal to OC square plus OD square. Let us name this as equation number 3. Okay, again triangle AOD, that is the fourth triangle. So from triangle AOD, AD square is equal to OA square plus OD square. Now what I am going to do from here is fourth equation. Now what I am going to do here is I will add all the four equations. That is equation 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. So all the LHS gets added, all the RHS gets added. See, if you observe properly, OA square is twice here. Similarly, OB square is twice, OC square is twice, OD square is twice part. So when you add all at once, what I will get now? AB square plus, so on adding them, I will be left with AB square plus BC square plus CD square plus AD square is equal to, since RHS part we have all twice, so I will be left with 2 OA square plus 2 OB square plus 2 OC square plus 2 OD square. This is what I am going to get. Okay, so now here AB square, LHS part I will keep the same, BC square plus CD square plus AD square is equal to, now I will take out 2 common from here. So when I take out 2 common, since we have written already here that OA is equal to OC, right, and OB is equal to OD. So what I will do in the place of OC, I will write it as again OA only. That means I will be left with right now is OA square plus, in the place of this OC, I will write as OA again. So OA square again plus OB square, here it is, and in the place of OD again I will write it as OB square. Right? Now LHS remains the same, AB square plus BC square plus CD square plus AD square is equal to OA square plus OA square is 2 OA square. So 2 into, here I will take out 2 common, so I will be left with OA square plus OB square, right? Here, so next step, AB square plus BC square plus CD square plus AD square is equal to 4 into, now OA can be written as AC by 2, right? See, this is what we have checked it out here. OA is equal to AC by 2, OB is equal to BD by 2. So what I will do here is, in the place of this I will write as AC by 2. AC by 2 whole square will be AC square by 4 plus OB by 2. OB square can be written as BD by 2 whole square. So that means again it will be BD square by 4. So finally, on taking the LCM, this 4 and this below 4 gets cancelled. I will left with AB square plus BC square plus CD square plus AD square is equal to AC square plus BD square. This is what? Sum of the squares of the 4 sides of the rhombus is equal to sum of the squares of the diagonals. Diagonals are AC and BD. This is what you have to prove it. Now, coming to the third question. A ladder 10 meters long reaches a window 8 meters above the ground. Find the distance of the foot of the ladder from the base. Now, a ladder 10 meters long reaches a window 8 meters above the ground. So this is a normal ladder. Here is the window. A is the position of the window, and AB. This is the normal ground. Okay, AB is the ladder. Let us take it as AB is the ladder, which is 10 meters long, and A is the position of the window, which is 8 meters above the ground. Now I have to find out this part. That is the distance between the foot. So according to the Pythagoras theorem, we know clearly that from triangle AOB, AB square is equal to OA square plus OB square, right? So from here I have to find out OB square, that is OB square is equal to AB is 10, 10 square is 100 minus 8 OA is 8 square is 64. So from here OB square is equal to, I will be left with 100 minus 64, that is 36. So OB is equal to root 36, that is 6 centimeters. Hence the distance between the foot is 6 centimeters. So this is the question number 3. This completes the question. Thank you.